Let's talk about someone who's decided to give young women advice, and that's none other than Wababas. Shorn Arwa. That's
Yes,
her name,
Shorn
right?
Arwa.
Shorn Arwa. She's been here before. Now, Shorn Arwa, according to her, she says that at some time in her life, in her career, she decided to talk to this big industry guru, right? And this big alikuwa anataka tu kumake it, anamwambia hii sura yako by the way vile unakuanga umejiekea nikawa wewe ni mkali and all that, but wewe unataka kufanya biz. And Shorn was like, yeah, mimi nataka kufanya biz. So singafanya. But akaambiwa, so if you want to do this kind of business, then this is what you need to do. Send us your nudes, and then we are going to pretend that somehow they got leaked by maybe an ex-boyfriend or whatever. But what am I talking about? Kindly take a look.
What? Let me tell you guys something, because someone asked me and I remembered it. So now, someone asked me why most of the time I don't work with some promoters and some artists in the industry. So back then, there was this guy, this big guy, like more of the face of entertainment and all that, amongst the guys who are in charge. I was like, yo, hook me up, let's do something, let's work together. This guy just opened the mouth and told me that it's because mimi ninajifanyanga niko mkali, but in real life mi si mkali and siko willing to take risk. So I kamwambia, where me na take risk. If it involves the money, let's take the risk together. So akaniambia, imagine this mkebe just opens the mouth and tells me, for example, wewe sasa leo tukitaka uchukue pictures and nudes and then tufanye kiki, utakubali? I was like, what? Saizi we can just take some nice pictures and nudes and then we pretend and leak them and then upate traffic. And I was like, oh, hivyo ndio mlidanganyana, mwenzenu akaweka remote and you guys used her, and you guys used so many upcoming female artists and all that, and then you dump them. I mean, nilisema wacha nikae kwetu, because it's crazy.
So
As in, I'm not even surprised. Like, it's shocking, but I'm not surprised. This Kenyan industry, my friend, it's very easy for you to go astray. Ndio maana unaona watu hapa na cloud chase wakiwa 40 years old. It's because that's all they've known, bro. But like, climb the ladder the right way, because no one will ever owe you anything. That's the only thing I can tell you, bro.
Yeah,
because
actually,
all these other people.
Yeah, because her advice is, listen, like, just focus on yourself. Like, her key word was focus. Because if she's giving us a little tidbits of what has been happening huko nyuma, then clearly haizi kwa tu ana blabber. It's something that happened. Na akataja mtu huyo wa remote. Si mnajua ni nani? Triple one.
Si kwanga hata na nguvu ya kwenda kutaka kujionea.
Imagine hata mimi.
But I just had, was it live? Was it like on a live thing?
Yeah, it was a live thing.
Yeah,
Shakila.
Yeah.
Umemtaja.
Like,
Umona tu drop the names.
Her, bro. Like, mbona tunajifanya? There's only one person who's ever done that. Like,
I think we were having this conversation with a friend of mine.
Or something like that.
Ilikuwa ngani hiyo time?
Hiyo extra.
Hiyo ilikuwa ingine tena.
Kuna ingine. Hui. I can't keep up.
Just niuliza mimi nakumbukia kwanza ya sijaiona
Kuna ingine pia msikuona.
Inaitwa nini? Unajua unajua kuna vitu zenye unafanyanga in the name of you want to trend, you want to get known, you want to be relevant, you want to be what. But remember, Kenyans are those people want to, people will celebrate in your misery. You get what I'm saying?
Talk about you.
Exactly. Watonge all the nonsense and all of that, because you are doing whatever you're doing, you thinking it's a good thing. Na sasa kuna vitu mingi watu semanga na midomo yao alafu zinaenda zinakufuata pia. In the name of unataka kutrend, kujulikana. Utatrend leo, wazuri bado wanazaliwa. A few years down the line tumemove on, lakini zile vitu ambazo uliacha umeka huku kwenye social bado people are able to say it. Me by that sometimes I wish I knew a lot of things. Kuna vitu singe do in the name of ngoma trend na nonsense and all of that. If I knew better, I wouldn't have. If I know what I know right now, and I'll never ever create a controversy because I want my music to go or to what. I'll never do that. It's not worth it. Because honestly, you're going to lose your dignity. You're going to parade yourself naked and do some stuff.
And internet will never forget.
Never. It's sad. But again, in all honesty, when you're nakudanganya, whatever you are doing is working.
At 2055, your videos and pictures will still be there.
Hata ukienda.
Hata ukiwa social. You go totally naked on ni IG ama
social
media.
You know, social media.
Yani you they.
Yeah. And there's someone who said it so well on TikTok. I can't remember how. If I find that video, I will post it. She was saying how this young generation, like, is just raising a bunch of, she didn't say it like that, but it's just raising a bunch of prostitutes, okay? Because these women are going to go parade themselves on social media, parade themselves to rich men, and by the time they're 26 or may expire, these people have no degrees, no skills, they don't have a job. We're just this is the generation that is coming up by the watu wakuuza tu nini. Juki expire, what are you going to do?
Soft life
Utadu.
And let's be honest, like ages between 20 to around 25-year-old, I'm not saying all of them, but not a majority of them are behaving like it's almost like a lost generation. And why am I saying
so
this?
Sad.
Like unaona mtu anasema mimi nataka kufungua tu YouTube channel nigane numbers alafu nifanye social media influencing. Cheki hizi numbers unatoa wapi? You'll end up doing all these things that you are being cautioned about, and then you'll gain numbers ndio ufanye hizi vitu zingine. Please go to school. Imagine, and if you can develop something, please
some
do it, because either way you'll need a fallback plan at some point.
It's so funny. As much as you parade yourself, naked and all of that on the social media to attract rich men, you'll attract the kind of men that want to use you and pay you, and that is done. But they'll never have a future with you. I'm pretty sure if you follow all your so-called socialites, you've probably seen what I'm talking about. You get?
These men will go off and get married, have children, but not with you.
And they'll never marry you.
They'll leave you over there.
Exactly.
And you know what happens? Unakuwa hapo hivyo for a while. Wewe wakishachoka nawe kuna wengine wa young wametokezea now.
Bro.
Sugar babies. Now you are left kwa mata. Unajua umegonga miaka, now you start getting frustrated. Hey, where will I? Where? Honestly, it's not even worth it.
Tukisema the beautiful ones are not yet born.
It's
we mean
true.
it, bro. There are more beautiful people who are going to come and they're going to take your place. But anyway, let's move on to our next story, which